Hello again. We hear a great deal lately of the wonders of AI and the way in which it will transform our lives. One is reminded of the marvellous promises about the so-called information superhighway, as the internet was called 35 years ago. In the event, the only uses most people make of this marvellous system are stunningly trivial. They chat on WhatsApp or spend hours looking at pointless clips of film on YouTube. It is likely to prove the same with AI, and already there are signs of this happening. For at least 500 years, every new method of storing or transmitting information is devised with worthy and high-minded motives on the part of the inventors. Every time, though, the innovation is hijacked by ordinary folk and either used to store and display pornography or merely to make other people laugh. The first recorded example of this trend was in England when printing was introduced there by William Caxton in the early 1500s. The first books he produced were worthy works of classical or religious interest. It didn't take long, though, before more entertaining stories were being printed and published, a lot of which were designed to appeal to younger readers. Take The Friar and the Boy, for example, in which a young boy acquires a charm which causes his cruel stepmother to fart uncontrollably. The story is told in rhyme and was published in the early 16th century as a pamphlet. After the stepmother farts in front of her family and friends, the story ends with the lines, "Fie," said the boy unto his dame, "temper thy telltale bum for shame." This was doubtless very amusing stuff for Tudor teenagers, but it led to accusations that the new medium of printing was corrupting young people. William Tyndale, who translated the Bible into English, was very worried about the effect that printed material was having upon children and young people. It was one thing when the new technology enabled them to have access to prayer books or the works of Euclid, but this wasn't at all what they were looking at. In 1528, Tyndale could remain silent no longer on this subject. He wrote that the printed pamphlets to which young people had free access contained a lot of unsuitable stuff, things such as Robin Hood and Bevis of Hampton, Hercules, Hector and Troilus, with 1,000 histories and fables of love and wantons and of ribaldry as filthy as heart can think, to corrupt the minds of youth withal. From the modern perspective, such a complaint seems incredible. Imagine parents today moaning because their children are spending too much of their time reading tales from Greek mythology. In short, a new means of storing and conveying information was devised, and almost at once it was used for smut and ribald humour and pornography, rather than serious works which would be suitable for intelligent and thoughtful people. We have seen this trend again and again since Caxton introduced printing to this country. I have written a fairly detailed examination of this theme in a piece on my Substack account, to which I give a link in the description to this video. It is free to read, and I rather think that those viewers who are interested in the idea of AI or artificial intelligence might find it interesting.